everyone, my name is Ashley Filardi. Thanks for joining me on my journey to mastery. I am currently earning my graduate degree in public relations. I desire to do PR for a college, football, or NFL team someday. A little bit about how I got here. I grew up in a small town in Vermont with my sister who's a year younger than me. My parents have always been extremely supportive, and when it was time for me to go to college, they encouraged me to attend my dream school here in the sunny Orlando, Florida. I earned my bachelor's degree in human communications at the University of Central Florida. I loved UCF, and that's where my passion for PR and football really took off. I graduated cum laude and was left wanting more, so here I am, excited to find my niche, learn as much as I can, master my skills, and take off. I really enjoyed reading the Strategies for Finding Your Life's Task section of the book Mastery by Robert Greene. I easily found insight in each of the 5 sections that spoke to me in some way. This section was really about recognizing the preverbal inclinations that one has, and the line that stood out to me was, as you become more sophisticated, you often lose touch with these signals from your primal core. This really says a lot because it's saying that we have these desires that we're born with that are unique to us, but as we grow up we lose sight of them because we get distracted by what other people want us to do. And it's basically saying to find your niche, it's really important to go back to those things that really are unique to you, and that's ultimately what's going to take you the furthest. The advice from this section was plain and simple. Instead, find a niche in the ecology that you can dominate. Because why not? Why would you not work in the field that you're best at? If you're lucky enough to find that thing that you can dominate in, then go for it. That's where you should be. Side note, this is where my turning point story fits in. Up until a few years ago, I had all these interests and I didn't want to dedicate my life's work onto one of them and just neglect all these other sides to me. So finding PR was huge because I finally found a career path that combined all my interests and skills. I'm going to list every job I've ever seen myself in or gained experience in, and you'll see why PR fits me perfectly. First, it was a guidance counselor, next a graphic designer, to being a psychology major at first, then communications, next was having a social media marketing internship, and finally an events internship. I feel that with PR, I found something that truly lets me do it all. I'm good at talking to people, and I've always wanted a job that dealt with people, but also allowed my creativity to shine. This next one is so relatable. It said, a false path in life is generally something we are attracted to for the wrong reasons. Money, fame, attention, and so on. If it's attention we need, we often experience a kind of emptiness inside that we are hoping to fill with the false love of public approval. Everyone, I'm sure, can admit that they've been pulled in different directions from these flashy things. How can you not be? But you really just need to stay true to yourself, and if you do experience those empty feelings, know that they're not forever. Just be patient, and your success will come in time. You are flexible and always looking to adapt. If change is forced upon you, you must resist the temptation to overreact or feel sorry for yourself. Your eye is on the future, not the past. I'll admit that this is really hard, but to become a master, you need to persevere in the face of challenges and come out even stronger than you were before. Lastly, the road to mastery requires patience. Greene said, in the end, the money and success that truly last come not to those who focus on such things as goals, but rather to those who focus on mastery in fulfilling their life's task. After I graduate from Full Sail, the dream career path that I desire would be to go back to UCF and work as a content creator for the football team. And then from there, I'd love to be a public relations rep for an NFL team someday. 2 short-term goals that will jumpstart my mastery journey would be 1, get in contact with the person who holds the current position at UCF that I desire, and 2, research sports PR professionals just to learn more about the path that I'm going down.